Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. We are from Group 4 and today we will be presenting our analysis of Dahlia Mart for the subject ACC407, which is Fundamentals Financial Accounting and Reporting. For this project, we chose Dahlia Mart, which operates as a sole proprietorship convenience store located within UiTM and Puncak Alam. Before we begin, let me introduce our group member first. This group consists of 4 members, starting with myself, Nuraina Akila, followed by Shara Najiha, Nur Samhana, and lastly Nur Amanina. For this project, we focus on understanding how a small business applies financial accounting and reporting in real-life situations. We chose Dahlia Mart because it is a store that students visit almost every day, which makes it a good example of how a sole proprietorship manages its daily transaction. The purpose of this study is to relate what we learn in class to actual business practices. Through an interview with the store manager, we were able to learn about the business background, how transactions are recorded, and how the business manages its financial records. This helps us better understand how accounting supports the daily operation and decision-making of a business.
Let's start with the background of the business. The name of the business is Dahlia Mart. Dahlia Mart operates as a sole proprietorship, meaning it's owned and run by a single person. It is located at Kedai nombor 4, Pusat Kegiatan Pelajar Kolej Dahlia, UiTM Puncak Alam, Part 2300, Bandar Puncak Alam. It is right in the heart of the student area. As a convenience store, Dahlia Mart offers a variety of products, including toiletries, cosmetic, over-the-counter medicine, snacks, and various food items. The business is expected to have a capital of around 50,000 to 80,000 ringgit. Now, let's explore the characteristic of Dahlia Mart. Starting with the registration, Dahlia Mart is officially registered with CCM, which is Companies Commission of Malaysia, ensuring it operates legally. Management and control are primarily handled by the owner, with some assistance from staff. Ownership is held by Muhammad Maidin bin Saifullah Khan, who is responsible for the business operations and decisions. The book of accounts are not disclosed to the public, which is common for small, privately owned businesses. In terms of profit and loss, all profits are belong to the owner, but they also bear all the risks of loss. Finally, the liability is unlimited, meaning the owner is personally responsible for any business debts.
My name is Shara Najiha, and today I will be presenting the classification of the business item. The objective is to classify and understand the core elements that make up the business financial health, which are the asset, liability, capital, revenue, and expenses. Now, let's take a look at Dahlia Mart asset and classify them based on how quickly they can be converted into cash. Current asset. These are assets that are expected to be converted to cash within 1 year. We see immediate liquidity in cash in hand. Dahlia Mart main current asset is our inventory of goods like snacks and toiletries, which are constantly being sold. Non-current asset. These are a long-term asset provide benefit for more than 1 year. Non-current assets are the backbone of the business. The first one is rent shop premise, paid to UiTM Puncak Alam. This is a long-term leases. The second is transportation used for stocking, then equipment like the refrigerator, ice cream, fridge, and rugs, and essential operating tools like cash register and computer. Next is the Dahlia Mart K financial category. The first one is asset. These are resources owned by the business that provide future economic benefit. For Dahlia Mart, asset include cash in hand, inventory, which is what the business sell, the equipment they use, and important prepaid items like prepaid expenses and hygiene supply. Next is liability. This represents the obligation the business owes to outside party. Dahlia Mart have a bank loan, rent due to be paid, outstanding invoice from supplier for inventory they receive, and utility payable. Next is capital. This is the owner equity, representing the funds and resources invested in the business. K capital component are the owner personal saving and personal item brought in, the owner time and effort, and the initial stock used to start the business. Lastly, revenue. This is the income generated from the core business activity. Dahlia Mart revenue stream comes from selling retail goods, selling stationery, and selling miscellaneous items. Moving on to a critical aspect of our financial health, the operating expenses of Dahlia Mart. These are the costs incurred by the business in the process of generating revenue from the business sale. As you can see on the slide, our key operating expenses include inventory stock or cost of goods sold. These represent the direct cost of the merchandise they sell. Is the most significant expense because for every ringgit of sale, we have to subtract the cost of the goods sold to determine the gross profit. This is the lifeblood of their retail operation. Next is employee salary. This is the cost of the human capital, the wage paid to the staff who manage to the mart, handle sale, and restock shelves. Without the expenses, the business cannot operate effectively. Next is the shop rental payment. The monthly rent for the retail shop premise at ATM Puncak Alam is a fixed and accident operating cost. It ensures we have a physical location to conduct business. Next is utility bill. This covers the running cost of power needed for lighting, the cash register, and importantly, running the non-current assets like the refrigerator and ice cream fridge. And why are these important? Every one of these expenses directly impact Dahlia Mart net profit. Effective management of operating expenses are crucial for efficiency. By keeping a close eye on this cost, perhaps by optimizing utility usage or negotiating better supply rate, Dahlia Mart can maximize its profitability.
The walk through the recording process used by the business, which is fully digital and built around a POS system. First, looking at payment method. The business can set cash, which is recorded traditionally through the POS register. They also support digital payments like e-wallet and QR Pay, including options like Maybank and Do It Now. All of these are integrated directly into the system, so every transaction is logged automatically. Now, the heart of the process is the digital POS system. This is not just a cash register, it's a central hub that handles both transaction and inventory in real time. Every sale instantly updates stock level, and it gives the owner real-time sales tracking, which means they always know what's selling and what's not. The result can be faster and more efficient operation, less manual work, fewer errors, and clearer financial visibility. Let's examine the key strengths and weaknesses of this digital recording process. Starting with the strengths, first, the system is designed to be fast, flexible, and easy to use. Its user-friendly interface means staff can quickly learn to process transactions without extensive training. It's also space-saving and time, since all records are stored digitally in the cloud. There's no need for physical filing cabinets or paper storage, freeing up valuable business space. And importantly, data is securely stored on cloud platform. This means financial records are backup, encrypted, and accessible from anywhere, which adds a strong layer of data protection. However, there are also some weaknesses to consider. The entire system is dependent on the internet and electricity. Any outage or disruption can temporarily halt sales and recording, which is a clear operational risk. There's also a lack of paper backup. While digital storage is not efficient, it means that if records are lost due to a system crash, hacking, or corruption, recovering them can be difficult without paper backup protocol in place. To conclude our presentation, we would like to summarize what we learned from our study on Dahlia Mart. From our interview with the store manager, we learned that Dahlia Mart, even as a small sole proprietorship business, used a fully online system to record its daily transaction. This system helps the business record sales, manage inventory, and track business expenses more efficiently, while also allowing the owner to monitor the business performance without being physically present. We also found that Dahlia Mart plays an important role in supporting students' daily needs, especially because of its location inside the college area. The use of digital recording makes business operations smoother, but at the same time, it also shows some weaknesses such as high dependence on the system and limited manual backup if technical issues occur. Overall, this project helps us understand how financial accounting and reporting are applied in a real business environment. It allows us to relate the theories we learn in class to actual business practice, especially in a small retail business. Through this experience, we get better knowledge of how accounting supports daily operation and helps business make better decisions.